What turned your game around since the last time you played the Yankees 2 or 3 weeks ago?
I felt a little off mechanically the last time I faced the Yankees. I'm not chalking that up to anything. I still got to go out there and compete and, execute my pitches. And I just felt like the last time I faced them, I didn't have the curveball or the splitter, and both of those pitches played, big into my game. And tonight I was able to establish the fastball inside, get them active in there, and then I was able to, use the curveball the second time around, the pauses, quick pitches, things like that, and, kind of use the splitter earlier in the counts to get them active as well.
Sean, right up front, Nate.
Nate, I think you faced them in every series that you guys had with them, and tonight is the 7th appearance. What challenges does that bring to a starting pitcher when a lineup has seen you so often and you've seen them?
I feel like most of the time it's those back-to-back series. I think we did that twice, or we did that once right after the All-Star break, where we went back-to-back. I think those are the most challenging times. But before, as long as there's like a little 2-week, 3-week gap in there, I think it kind of changes everything. But again, a lineup like that, you got to try to prevent the ball from leaving the ballpark and try to get quick outs and, again, attack the zone. And I feel like if you can attack the zone, it's going to make your job a little bit easier out there. But, at the same time, you got to be locked in, ready to go with a lineup like that.
Stay right there with Buck.
In the first inning, Alex said the ball that Stanton hit was off the end of the bat, and he didn't think it was going out. What were your thoughts?
I felt like I left the slider up a little bit, and with him and his power, there's really no telling if the ball is going to be gone or not. When I'm out there, I felt like it was initially off the end of the bat, but with the short porch over there to the left and the height that it had, I thought it was gone initially. And it hit off the wall, and we were able to keep him to a single, and I thought that was huge for us.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The left center aisle.
Nathan, just what were your thoughts on the atmosphere tonight and with the crowd being as hot as it was today?
Crowd was unbelievable. Walking out onto the field just to warm up, they were getting going. They were fired up. We had the introductions. We had all the little videos and everything that we were doing on the scoreboard. They were locked in from first pitch on, and, we were feeding off of that. We were able to score first off Cole, and we kept the momentum going from that point on. We had good quality at bats. Bogey was able to get us on the board in the first inning. And, for me, it's like once we get the lead, I got to try to do my job and get the guys back in the dugout as fast as possible, try not to let him have a chance to recover. And we were able to do that tonight. But the crowd, we were feeding off them big time. The energy was definitely there.
Second row on your right.
Nate, are there things that you took from that last outing against the Yankees where you struggled, that you saw that the way they attacked you and kind of worked that back into the way you approached them tonight?
Yeah, I felt like they were definitely jumping on my fastball, especially early in the counts, and I was kind of staying away with the fastball at that point, and they were able to drive the ball, and then when I did have the time to throw the off speeds, they were able to jump on those as well. And tonight I wanted to make sure to establish the fastball inside, and the second time through I was able to kind of stay away from them, but also keep them honest inside, and I think that game plan worked out well for us tonight.
Stay there with Pete, then Jen.
Nate, everybody talks about how well you pitched in Game 3 of the World Series, but you did lose that game. How much better does it feel to pitch another great game but win the game?
It's definitely a lot better feeling to be on the winning side of it. Game 3 obviously was, a very special moment, and at the time, it was frustrating for me because we lost, and I felt like I let the team down. But, looking back at it, a lot of positive things came from it. I was able to learn a lot from the whole 18 experience. Coming in tonight, I felt like I was able to cherish the moment a little bit better, and kind of just go out there and compete and have fun.
Third row on your left, Jen.
Nate, yeah, you've pitched for Alex for a while now and kind of know how he operates, but still, when you're going as well as you are tonight, and he kind of comes out there, how hard is it to kind of just accept that the ball's coming out of your hand at that point?
Yeah, it's definitely frustrating, but obviously I understand the situation and everything. Third time through the lineup, it's tough. The batters, they're seeing you for that third time. They have a better understanding of what you're going to do, a better idea of how you're going to attack them. And I get it. Obviously in that situation, I didn't want to come out. I felt like I had been doing decent against Stanton tonight, and then Gallo as well. But Brazier did an amazing job coming in. We were able to get out of that inning. We had the great relay off the wall. Kike, Bogey to plow behind the plate, and from that point on, we were able to lock it down and get the win.
Up front on your left, Ian.
You guys had a lead against the Rays this season. It looked like it At one point, you guys might win the division this year. You know, how nice is it to get another crack at them, kind of after losing the division to them?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's one of those teams in our division. We know them well, and you know, I feel like we faced off well against them in the past. And you know, coming into this one, it's you see anything can happen. You know what I mean? We I felt like we had a lot of good momentum coming in tonight, coming into the game. We were able to feed off our crowd. We had the dugout was fired up. We were able to score first, and I think that's what it's going to take when we play the Rays. And we got to, again, pitching-wise, we got to attack. We got to attack. I don't think we had any walks tonight, which was, you know, big for us. And you see how effective our bullpen can be when we're ahead in the counts.
Against the right wall.
Hey Nate. Kyle Schwarber said this is the best Nathan Eovaldi performance he had seen. And also, when Alex came to get the ball, he described you giving him a death stare. Kind of go through what was your mindset at that point when Alex was coming out.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't positive he was going to take me out, but I wanted him to know that, you know, that I was ready to continue and to keep going out there and battling. You know, I wanted to go as deep as I could into the game, but he explained to me, you know, a lot of our guys in the pen matched up well against the Yankees, and you know, they were able to execute tonight. So, I mean, I'm never going to second guess what he does and everything that he says. A lot of the times, you know, I'm caught up in the moment, and I'm just kind of caught up in the moment. I don't want to come out of the game.
In the right corner in the blue.
Nathan, you said the guys coming out of the pen. Specifically, what did you think of Tanner and what he was able to do in his postseason debut in that one inning?
I mean, that first experience, it was unbelievable. He comes in, he attacks the zone, and he was able to get, you know, 2 strikeouts, and it was a 3-up, 3-down inning. You know, and that's what we got to have coming out of the pen. He did great.